I'm not breaking anyone's car. No! You were gonna get tased!
Nothing!
You were gonna get tased!
I didn't get
Do
tased.
not! Put your hands on top of your head!
I just got dropped off!
Put your hands on top of your head!
Get in the car!
Now.
Damn, I'm fucking...
Now!
Fucking... Get in the car!
No! This is ridiculous.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Have you ever seen mental illness treated as a death sentence? Imagine officers turning a simple wellness check into a fatal encounter. In today's Audit archive, troopers beat and killed a schizophrenic man for walking along a highway. This shocking case of deadly force demands justice, and you won't believe what happens next. On March 4th, 2022, an incident occurred when Deputy McMaster was out on patrol from the Paulding County Sheriff's Office and spotted Mr. Tyler Canaris walking in the area and believed he matched the description of someone who'd been breaking into cars in the area. This flimsy and unfounded suspicion led to an unnecessary escalation. The incident is captured on the body cam footage from Deputy McMaster's police cruiser.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. These your hands out of your pockets. Turn up your chains quite a bit.
Excuse me?
You're being detained, bud. Don't take your backpack off. Take your backpack off.
Excuse me, what am I doing?
Take your backpack off.
Can you explain what this is
Before
for?
you go on the ground, take your backpack off.
I'm going to get picked up for work.
Come on. Since we want to play this game,
Sir,
put your hands behind your back.
this is my phone.
Put it down.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Just put your hands behind your back before you end up on the ground.
It's astonishing how much of a power trip Deputy McMaster appears to be on, continually threatening Mr. Canaris with violence, telling him to put his hands behind his back or he'll end up on the ground. This is an absolutely reckless approach to policing, especially considering the deputy is acting purely on a gut feeling rather than any concrete evidence. Mr. Canaris, understandably confused, seems unable to grasp why this is happening and tries to explain that he's simply on his way to work. Despite this, the officer ignores his explanation and keeps repeating the command.
My phone. Hello? Are you going to tell me what this is about?
You're being detained for a minute. You're matching the description of someone trying to break into people's cars.
I'm not breaking anyone's car. No! I'm just going to work.
Hands behind your back.
I'm just going to work.
You've done.
Oh my God! I'm just going to work.
They don't know where we are.
Help me! I'm just going to work.
You got that? Yeah.
I'm just going to work. Ow! Ow!
I don't know.
Ow! Please!
Yeah.
I'm getting picked up from work, please!
920.
Please help me! Shut the
Get up.
I'm going to work! Help!
After briefly telling Mr. Canaris that he matches the description of someone attempting to break into cars, and immediately after Mr. Canaris responds, "I'm not breaking into anybody's car," the officer grabs him from behind and body slams him onto the hard road. Mr. Canaris' cries of pain and agony can be heard clearly, while Deputy McMaster and another deputy are handcuffing him. Deputy McMaster berates him, calling him a dumb bastard. When Mr. Canaris' cries grow louder, pleading, "I'm just going to work, what did I do?" he is told to shut the fuck up.
Ow!
Dude, get up.
Ow!
495 1 minute.
Ow! Ow! I'm going to work! I don't know what this is for! Please help!
Male backpack, right? Yep.
Please, I'm going to work!
Where are you?
I'm going to work!
Are you on camera breaking in the car?
No! I just came right downtown!
I bet you are.
He lives right up there! What did I do wrong?
Mr. Canaris was admitted to the hospital for injuries, which his attorneys say included a broken clavicle. He was later cleared of any connection to the car break-ins, but was charged with obstruction, accused of not obeying the deputy. His attorneys claim the Paulding County deputy left their client with $75,000 in medical bills from fractured bones and a ruptured eardrum. On September 22, 2023, Tyler Canaris filed a federal lawsuit alleging civil rights violations and seeking unspecified damages for his physical and mental pain and suffering, loss of enjoyment of life, and emotional distress. The dashcam footage was released in February of 2023, and within a week, Deputy McMaster's employment was terminated due to a history of reprimands dating back to 2015. Even when this incident seems brutal and hard to watch, there are always incidents that end in a much worse way, as was the case when on February 12, 2023, troopers from the West Virginia State Police responded to a call about a man walking along the interstate who appeared to be intoxicated. Upon the first trooper's arrival, a confrontation with Mr. Edmund Exline, the suspected individual, immediately ensued. Unbeknownst to the trooper at the time, Mr. Exline was a 44-year-old schizophrenic man. The incident was captured on the body-worn cameras of the responding troopers.
Approximately 18. 5. Alright, keep it! Stand over here! Stand over here! Stand over here! Get in front of my car!
I'm fine, I just...
Get in front of my car and put your hands on your head! Get your hands out of your pocket! Get your hands out of your pocket! Do it now!
I was just...
Get over in front of my car! Get in front of my car! Hey! Hey! Get in front of my car and put your hands on your head! Get in front of my car and put your hands on your head!
I didn't do nothing, sir.
Put your hands on top of your head! Turn around or you're gonna get tased! You are gonna get tased!
I didn't get
Do not! Put your hands on top of your head!
I just got dropped off!
Put your hands on top of your head! Put your hands on top of your head! Do it now! Put your hands on top of your head! Do it now! Put it on your head! Do it now!
I didn't do nothing wrong.
Stop! Get up!
No, I didn't do
Hey,
nothing
you're
wrong.
gonna get tased! You are gonna get tased!
Here, stop!
Stop
God,
it!
help me!
Stop it! Get on the ground!
I didn't do nothing!
Get on the
You're
ground!
not arresting me!
Stop!
I didn't do nothing!
Taser! Taser! Taser!
I got license!
Come here! Get on! Rodney, send me another unit.
Nothing wrong!
Get on the ground! Do it now!
I'm not doing nothing! Stop!
Get out of the road! Rodney, we're chasing down 81. Get another unit. Stop it. Stop it. You're hurting me. Stop. Stop. You're going to get tased. Get on the ground.
Do nothing!
Get on the ground.
Do nothing! You're hurting me!
Stop. Get on the ground.
Look at, you're gonna get hurt! Ow!
Stop it. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
You're grabbing me!
Get on the ground. Do it now.
You're hurting me!
Get on the ground.
I'm getting on the ground, let go!
No, get on the ground.
No, you're not hurting me!
Ow. Get on. Get on the ground.
What are you doing?
Get on the ground.
I didn't do nothing!
Get on the ground.
The report!
Get on the ground. Get on. Rodney, taser deployed. Get on the ground.
You're hurting me!
Get on the ground. Do it now.
Ow!
Get on the ground.
As the footage shows, an argument quickly escalates, with Mr. Exline attempting to walk away, stating that he's done nothing wrong. Despite this, the officer repeatedly orders him to get on the ground and put his hands behind his back. After threatening to use a taser, Mr. Exline runs across the interstate with the officer pursuing him. About 2 minutes later, the officer deploys his taser multiple times on Mr. Exline, though it could be argued that waiting for backup might have allowed for a less painful means of subduing the supposedly intoxicated man.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
I didn't do nothing!
Get on the ground.
Yes, sir!
Prone out. Prone out. Do it now.
Ow, you're hurting me!
Get on the ground.
I need to breathe. Come here.
Robbie, give me another unit right now.
Here, let me up. I need to breathe.
Stop it!
Oh, you're hurting my neck. This is being called on TV. Let me up.
Stop it!
I didn't do nothing.
Yes, stop.
Ow. 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 It hurt. Okay. Let me go.
Stop it! Stop it!
Let me breathe. I'm not doing nothing.
Stop it! Romney, near the barrier wall. Barrier wall, over here.
I'm doing it. There's no.
Stop it! Stop it!
Okay, I did stop.
At this point, the officer has subdued Mr. Exling, pinning him down with a knee, effectively restricting his movement. After repeatedly tasing him, the officer has gained control and is now waiting for backup. Given the situation, the arriving officers should simply assist with the handcuffing, allowing the incident to de-escalate. Unfortunately, that's not what happens. Watch as more officers arrive, and the situation takes a different turn.
Hey, prod him out! Prod him out! Shut the Give me your hand! Give me your pussy! Give me your fucking... Watch your gun belt! He grabbed my gun belt! Give me your hand! Hey, he'll grab your taser! Lay out! Now!
No, here. Here.
Hit it!
Give me your hand. Ow, ow. Ow. Give me your hand. I didn't do nothing.
Cut your hands behind your back!
Ow, you're trying to kill me.
Roll over now! Watch your gun belt, he'll grab your gun.
No, I won't.
Ow! Give me your hands!
Okay, let me go.
Put it behind your back!
I got the left, his right.
Put it behind your back! Watch your gun belt. I'm gonna break your gun belt
Now. Put it behind your back.
Give me your...
Go for the left, I got it.
Give me your... I got it. Give me your hand. Give me your hand, man.
The officers immediately pounced on Mr. Exling, aggressively beating him while ordering him to put his hands behind his back, despite Mr. Exling repeatedly saying, "You're trying to kill me, and I can't breathe." The officers responded with threats to break his face if he didn't comply. It's crucial to note that Mr. Exling was neither aggressive nor violent. He was simply non-compliant, believing he hadn't done anything wrong. Instead of easily overpowering him, given that there were 3 troopers, they chose to repeatedly punch, hit, and kick him into submission. This is a clear case of police brutality and a gross abuse of power.
Put it behind your back. Right here, right here.
You got his left.
Get too close. I got it. Go. With them. Go. I'm sorry, guys.
You're good, buddy.
Still moving.
bro.
Hey, he tried to grab my taser. He tried to grab my gun belt.
Lay down.
Hey, check his pockets.
10, 15.
You good?
Yeah.
5 non-14.
Stop. We're good. We're good. Secure. You understand me? Shut the This is like a mother. Marker, we got him secure.
Despite Mr. Exline being subdued, the troopers continue to hurl insults and expletives at him. Each time he complains of pain or difficulty breathing, he is simply told to shut up. At last, the troopers manage to place Mr. Exline in handcuffs, meaning he is now officially in their custody. From this point forward, anything that happens must be handled by the book, or it would be undeniably illegal.
Leg shackles.
78, 139,
Leg shackles,
856.
Hey, watch your gun belts. He's trying to grab my
Marsburg, I just arrived on scene.
What do you guys need?
leg shackles, that's it.
Okay. You still have mine? Hey, do that.
No.
You want to get your car and pull over?
Yeah.
We got him.
As the first officer moves his police cruiser closer to transport Mr. Exline, who is under arrest, Mr. Exline suddenly stops breathing. With several officers and supervisors now on the scene, they begin to panic and fail to grasp the seriousness of the situation before eventually calling for medical assistance.
You alright?
I'm good, sir.
He hurt you?
Try to grab my gun.
You try to get your gun?
Yeah, he grabbed a taser. He grabbed a taser and started reaching for my gun belt.
You're good. What, did you just take him here?
I tased him twice. I was holding him on the ground.
You're good.
I started punching him in the face because, like,
You're good.
I had him on.
You're good. Breathe. 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 Good. You're good. Go to the car, meet me
Yeah,
at the
we're
office.
good. We're good.
Go to the
We're
car,
good.
meet me at the office.
Everything happens on Sundays, man.
It's all good. Turn it off. Good work. Hey, give me a medic up here. Yeah, give me a medic. Yeah. So you just come check on him? Call walking down the road, right?
Yeah. And I had my gun. He came toward me, he started putting his hands in his pockets. So I drew my gun.
Give me a medic out here.
Yeah, they're on the way, sir.
Give me gloves. Give me gloves. Is he breathing?
Look.
Exline's autopsy would later reveal the man died of blunt force trauma to the head and that he had no drugs or alcohol in his system. The 3 troopers who were wearing the 3 body cameras have not been criminally charged. Grant County Prosecutor John Ours was appointed as special prosecutor on the case. He presented the evidence to a Berkeley County grand jury, who chose not to indict the troopers on involuntary manslaughter charges. Exline's family sued the West Virginia State Police and was recently awarded $1 million in the excessive force and wrongful death lawsuit. Although a handsome amount, it in no way can be even near what it cost Mr. Exline's family when they lost him. Sometimes, though, justice can be served without losing any lives, as was the case when on November 29, 2022, an incident occurred involving Kenneth Espinoza and his son Nathaniel Espinoza, who were driving separate trucks to drop one off for service at a local Ford dealership. While en route, Deputy Mikhail Noel from the Los Animas County Sheriff's Office pulled over Nathaniel Espinoza. Kenneth parked his truck behind the traffic stop to stay nearby so they could continue their journey together once the stop concluded. Shortly after, Deputy Henry Trujillo arrived as backup for Deputy Noel, parking behind Kenneth Espinoza's truck. The incident was captured on Deputy Trujillo's body-worn camera.
Do you need to be behind this traffic stop?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
It's my son right there. He was following me to follow.
Okay, he's on a traffic stop, though. You don't need to be behind it.
Oh, you gotta be mean.
Oh, I'm not being mean. We just don't like when people pull in behind us.
I don't like when they kill my son. I was nothing for following.
That's what we get paid to do, to pull people over.
Well, you don't get paid to be a
And you don't either, okay? I don't gotta put up with. Okay, I asked you a simple question, okay?
Hold on, man.
In fact, you need to leave now or you're gonna get charged. It's that easy.
Just leave. Just leave.
I'm recording too. I asked you a simple question. If you have a attitude, that's your problem,
You keep
okay?
pounding on my door.
Yeah, you saw me and you rolled your window up when I came. Hold on a second, okay?
No.
You rolled your window up when I walked up, okay? So I knocked on your window, okay? You are not a cop. You don't need to be behind me, okay? So you need to leave right now.
I don't need to do anything.
You got 5 seconds to leave, okay? There's no reason for you to be behind this traffic stop. No reason, okay? No reason, okay?
It's not a public
No
street.
reason.
Do I not pay
Okay,
taxes?
do you always stop behind cops when they pull people over?
I ain't right behind him.
Okay, you don't need to be here. You don't need to be here,
behind him,
okay? You need to go.
No, I
Okay.
don't. I'm waiting on my son.
All right,
He's
fine.
gonna ride back.
At this point, the officer begins barking orders at Mr. Espinoza, demanding that he leave the area because, according to the officer, cops don't like it when someone pulls over behind them. The response is baffling, even after Mr. Espinoza explains that his son is the one being pulled over, and he's simply waiting for the traffic stop to end. The officer persists, continuing to issue commands and even threatening arrest. What's absurd here is that this is a public street, and Mr. Espinoza isn't violating any laws. He's maintained a reasonable distance from the police cruiser. Despite this, the officer is clearly attempting to coerce and intimidate him without cause.
Now he can stay here. Stop it now! Stop it now! Now! Stop it now! Get out! Now! Get out! Get out of the car! Now! Get out of the car!
Hey, Nate, do you see this?
Get out the car!
Do you see this?
Get out of the car!
Do you see this? Are you recording? Yeah.
Yeah, we're recording it.
Yeah.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
I ain't doing anything.
Okay. Now you're on a traffic stop and you're trying to drive away? Okay.
Call state patrol.
Control has nothing to do with anything. Okay, they don't have jurisdiction over us. Get out of the car
Hold your
now.
horses.
No.
I got my truck.
I don't give a park.
I just did, pal.
What's especially absurd is that both deputies eventually draw their guns on Mr. Espinoza, but the first to do so is the deputy who initially pulled over his son. Despite giving Mr. Espinoza conflicting commands, telling him to leave the scene, when he tries to comply, the deputy pulls a gun on him. To make things worse, Deputy Trujillo then questions how Mr. Espinoza thought he could leave a traffic stop, even though it wasn't his stop in the first place. The entire situation is a confusing display of unnecessary escalation and contradictory orders.
Don't pull away from me.
I'm not.
You're going to get lit up.
I'm not.
Okay, you're going to get lit up.
Breaking my arm, man. Hold on, I'm gonna get out. Get out the fucking car. I'm complying with you guys. Continue, hold on. I'm not. Get out the car, man.
Get back over there now.
I'm trying. You just stay there and record. You guys,
Get out.
hold on.
Now.
I'm getting out. I'm not.
You're under arrest.
I'm not.
Get out. Turn around and face the truck. You're under arrest.
Okay, guys.
Put your hands behind your
Settle
back.
down.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your fucking back. I'm going.
Put your hands.
I'm going quickly, guys. Settle down. What's going on here? God damn! I just.
Get back.
Hey, he's recording this guy's book.
That's fine. He can record all he wants.
This is crazy, guys. God damn. You guys.
You do what you're told, all right? You think it's okay just to roll up on traffic stops and not do what you're told? Now you go to jail.
That's all right.
I'm gonna turn around and face the truck.
I'm already cuffed.
The unnecessary pushing, shoving, and issuing of pointless commands to Mr. Espinoza, just to force him to comply with their whims, is not only disturbing, but completely unacceptable behavior for deputies. They are essentially illegally arresting him for violating a law they've made up, not doing something an officer doesn't like. Even after placing him in handcuffs, the deputies continue to shout expletives and manhandle a non-threatening, non-violent, and compliant Mr. Espinoza. This behavior is absolutely outrageous, and any harm done to Mr. Espinoza from this point forward would be a clear violation of his 8th Amendment rights, as he is now officially in police custody.
Now let's go. Let's go. Put your ass in there.
You need to settle down.
Get in the car. Get in the car.
Get in when you fuck it. Get in the car.
Now.
Damn, I'm fucking.
Now.
Get in the fuck. You know, this is ridiculous. That's the car. Let's get to the car. God damn, I don't fit.
Get back over there now!
Where's he from? No, I'm saying like.
That was the original traffic stop.
That's the original traffic.
And then this idiot decided he's going to come up behind.
That's the traffic.
Just kind of keep an eye on that idiot up front there.
Who's that?
He's the son. He's the original traffic stop.
Okay.
And then this dummy decided to roll up on it.
While pushing and shoving Mr. Espinoza, Deputy Trujillo and the other deputy repeatedly command him to get inside the patrol vehicle. When Mr. Espinoza protests that he can't comply, while they continue to shove him, both officers draw their tasers and, without warning, deploy them on him. They then forcefully close the patrol vehicle's door while Mr. Espinoza's knee and foot are still outside. This aggressive behavior is completely unacceptable for law enforcement and constitutes a violation of Mr. Espinoza's constitutional rights. To make matters worse, during this time, the other deputies begin searching his truck, further violating Mr. Espinoza's 4th Amendment rights.
What's your date of birth?
Don't answer questions. Take me to jail.
You're going to
I'll
jail.
call my attorney.
Call your attorney.
Okay.
You're going to jail. You're going to get charged further if you don't give us the information we need.
It's okay.
Where's your ID? You have your wallet on you?
Don't do that, man.
I'm going to get you out. I'm going to pass search you. Now get out.
I got my wallet.
Get out now. Get out of the car now.
Get out the car.
Okay.
God
Okay.
damn.
This is how it's going to work. Okay? You're gonna do what you're told to do, and that's it.
Stand up.
Up against the car. Spread your feet.
Come on, guys. This is just stop. Come on, man.
I got his wallet.
This is ridiculous.
Well, quit acting like an idiot.
I ain't acting like nothing. I got a piece of my. You guys fucking right in the goddamn face.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll meds all that shit.
Quit grabbing my arm.
I'm not fucking doing anything. I'm not good, guys.
Lean up against the car.
Jesus Christ.
Spread your feet apart.
I can't.
Spread them.
How fucking far do you want me to spread them in your eyes, fellas? I'm not doing this fucking shit. Jesus, I thought you guys were good, man. I stopped behind my fucking son. He's following me forward, man. Fuck.
Just calm down for that.
When Deputy Trujillo forcefully pulls Mr. Espinoza out of the back seat and onto the hard, icy ground, the camera fails to capture a crucial detail. Deputy Trujillo also tases Mr. Espinoza in the face, a fact that Mr. Espinoza repeatedly mentions to the other deputies, hoping one of them will intervene and keep Deputy Trujillo away from him. Thankfully, towards the end of the clip, one deputy does step in to de-escalate the situation. This unwarranted attack on a suspect who is already in custody, asking to be booked and for access to his lawyer, is completely unacceptable. It constitutes a blatant violation of the 8th Amendment, which protects citizens like Mr. Espinoza from cruel and unusual punishments while in custody. It's disgraceful, to say the least, that Deputy Trujillo shows such a lack of respect for the very laws he is sworn to uphold.
You all right?
Can you go butt first for me?
I was trying to. You guys are shoving me. I can get in. I have a hard time, man.
I got you.
I don't fit.
Okay. Nobody. I don't fit either, man. Got it, man?
Yeah.
Just hang out for me for now, okay?
All right.
Well, what do you want done with your
With the return. This is a limited engagement channel dedicated to this decades of music. Crosby, Stills and Nash, and Buffalo Springfield, solo stuff, including the latest album with Crazy Horses, back with them once again. World record. Just out.
You're all right?
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
So Henry was talking and trying to tell him leave. So Henry goes back to his car. He was walking over here trying to like tell this guy. He was like, so he tries to get the car. I hold on to the car, trying to open the door. It's like, get out the car, stop the car, stop the car. He guns it while I'm holding on to the car. So I had him at gunpoint. Then he puts the car in reverse, backs up, almost hits Henry's car. While I'm still holding onto the car, and we tried getting him out of the car. He had the car in drive, and he accelerated, but it didn't go nowhere. Okay. So I hopped in the car. That's the hood seat, bro. You good, Henry?
Yes, we ran it.
Send a tow for the Adams.
We tried to get him out, and he was refusing, and then when we tried to put him in, he was refusing. So I tased him, but he fell back, so one hit him here, one hit him in the chin or something. So we'll have Matt come and take a look at him.
And then I tried to get him out to pat search him and get his wallet because he wouldn't tell me anything. And then that's when you rolled up.
Okay.
I'm gonna get him over to the jail.
I'll have Mans meet you at the jail.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do it.
Deputy Trujillo eventually took Mr. Espinoza to jail, where he further threatened to place him in a restraint chair, a measure meant only for violent detainees. Initially, Under-Sheriff Ray Santisteban stated in a report that the arrest and tasing were justified. However, he later admitted that he had not reviewed any of the body camera footage before signing off on the officer's accounts. An independent investigation by the Pueblo County Sheriff's Office found that the deputies had no cause to arrest Mr. Espinoza, misused their tasers, and filed inaccurate reports after the incident. Both deputies were relieved of duty shortly thereafter. The third-party investigators also recommended that the Sheriff's Office consider a criminal investigation into the actions of Trujillo and Noel, though neither has faced charges thus far. It is unfortunate that the behavior from law enforcement that we have just seen is not an isolated incident, as we get to see it all over the United States. For example, when on May 30th of 2024, officers from the Canton, Ohio Police Department conducted a traffic stop after a vehicle made a sudden turn towards a curb. During the stop, authorities discovered an open bottle of liquor and a handgun inside the vehicle. As the incident unfolded on a neighborhood street, a crowd began to gather. Among the onlookers, two individuals started making remarks about Officer Nicholas Casto's canine. Officer Casto warned them to return inside their house and to stop commenting on the dog. When they continued, Officer Casto had one of them arrested for taunting the dog. The incident from this point on was captured by Officer Casto's body-worn camera.
Tell his mom how you track the tough guys.
Y'all basically arrested.
This fake ass Brian Owen. This old ugly ass nigga.
You can come home with me. I got one at home that you can come play with. No, it can't.
What kind of dog you got?
You can come play with nobody. You can come play with nobody. Oh, I got a German Shepherd. Oh, yeah.
German Shepherd?
She never would tear that motherfucker up.
Yeah.
Hey, don't tell him mom how you
Hey, I'm about to put this guy in custody. Hey, say one more thing to this dog. Tear it up. You're about to go in custody. Go inside, you're going to jail. Go inside. Hey, he's under arrest. You're taunting the dog. Done.
It's important to note that this arrest is a clear violation of the man's First Amendment rights, which protect free speech. While others on the street were making noise, his remarks happened to be directed at Officer Casto's canine, specifically about the dog's barking and training. Arresting someone simply for making comments, particularly about a police dog, is not only unlawful but also absurd. A citizen of the United States cannot be arrested for hurting an officer's feelings, let alone for remarks that a dog likely doesn't even understand. This situation is a blatant overreach of authority.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting! All right, hey, cut him up. Stop resisting! Cut him up. Let's go. Yep. Go ahead.
An unarmed man lying face down on the grass with his hands behind his back does not deserve to have a police canine unleashed on him to attack. Officer Casto had full control of the dog, yet at no point did he command it to stand down or stop the attack. Instead, he repeatedly tells the man to stop resisting. It's unbelievable that this officer, clearly on a power trip, thinks this kind of behavior is justified. It's interesting to note that Officer Casto also goes on to praise the dog in the upcoming clip.
boy. 6'3".
4 people were arrested at the scene, including the 2 men involved in the traffic stop, and 2 from the crowd. The latter were arrested on suspicion of disorderly conduct, resisting arrest, and obstruction, according to the police report. One of the men also faces charges of assault on a police officer. The other was accused of making threats to a police canine, the report says. Officer Nicholas Casto was placed on administrative leave while he is under investigation for his actions. Be sure to check out our previous video where we cover another outrageous police encounter